mechanics really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer today, and I think that is because of the early focus on technique. Fluid mechanics really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer today, and I think that is because of the early focus on technique. Fluid mechanics really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer.
Good morning and welcome to Madison Area YMCA coverage of the 2023 Fall Folium. This is Mike from Common Guy Sports. We're going to be getting started shortly. Meet start times projected to be 8:30. As you can see across the pool, it's 8:24 and 30 seconds. All right. So if you, let me give you a quick rundown of how we cover a meet here. So this is a 25-yard pool, lane 1 at the top of your screen, lane 8 at the bottom. They'll be starting on the right-hand side, the dive end with the blocks. At the start of the race, I will turn on names for the lane assignments. So you see some here. These are left over from last night. As soon as I get an updated heat sheet, I will populate that and then have the names. So that blue and white text you see overlaying on the lanes are the names of the swimmers. At the start, I might also, depending on how quickly we go, I might also go to this camera view so we can get a more of a recognition of the swimmers. Normally, these meets move quick. We do what's known as overhead starts. So the swimmers that are completing a race other than a backstroke will stay in the pool, and the next race will start. So I might not be able to get here. More than likely, I'll be at this view for the start, and again, I'll toggle on and off the names. As the race starts, I might come here to halfway down the pool. That black line doesn't represent the halfway. That's more of where it goes to the deep end for the dive. But this is a good way for some swimmers to gauge where they are. Again, halfway, depending on their start or turn. I do have a camera down at the far end, so I'll toggle here. Again, all the cameras are located on the balcony side, so it's over the lane 8. So all the views will be lane 1 at the top of your screen, lane 8 at the bottom of your screen. All right, again, depending on the type of race and so on, I might toggle here. If we have a close race, I'll follow the swimmers this way. Or just at the finish, I'll come back to this way so you can see the touch at the wall. All right, so those are the camera views. I'd love to get feedback, always looking to enhance your viewing experience. If somebody could acknowledge, if you're watching on your phone or computer, if you could type in a comment, everything sounds and looks okay, or give a quick like, I can see that in real time. If you want to share this with other people, if you don't have a link or if they're watching on a TV, the easiest way is to launch the YouTube application on a smart TV and then search for the words Common Guy Sports, 3 words. So within the YouTube app, you search for that, should be able to find our page. And then this is our session 2, so the Saturday morning session. And then we have a later session for the older kids Saturday, and then we do it again tomorrow, 2 more sessions. All right, so thank you for acknowledging. I got a 1 like and a comment from Elliot. Appreciate it. All right, so with YouTube, as you're watching, at any point you can pause it. You won't miss anything, and you can rewind. So if you're on your phone or tablet, double-clicking or double-tapping on the left-hand side of the screen will rewind 5 or 10 seconds, depending on your platform, and then you can then catch up. This stream is live. You know, it's about 30 seconds delayed, so you can see the clock up on the wall if you wanted to sync. That is real time, so we are 8:27 a.m. here, East Coast. Daylight savings tomorrow, so we do gain an hour here. And so again, we have a little time here. Here's the girls lining up for the first event, 200 freestyle. Again, lane 1 will be at the top of the pool. You see the names. I'll keep that scoreboard on the whole time there on the top left. I have not received the heat sheets with the names, so I can't update them on the top right. I'll get to that as soon as I can. But the names on the scoreboard represent the swimmers. I'll put it real big. All right, so we're populating lanes 2 through 6. And we can see those swimmers here lining up. So 2 would be towards the top of your screen. 6 is with her leg up on the block. So that's lane 6, 5, 4, 3. So we have 2 Mariners in 2 and 3. All right. Looks like we're about to go, so we'll go jump to this start view.
Let's go, Chloe!
All right, underway. 200 freestyle. Again, 25-yard pool. Swimmers are going to swim 8 lengths of the pool. Again, this is the far end, so they'll complete 25 at this turn. So that's our swimmer in lane 4. Now up on the scoreboard, the rightmost column there, that is the running order. The PL stands for place. That will be the final finish order too. Okay, so leading out is lane 4, followed by lane 5. Again, these races that get spaced out like this, I'll probably just stay wider. So that's 4 lengths complete, the 100, so halfway point for our lead swimmer. So our lead swimmer in lane 4 is at 150. Swimmer up in lane 2 is at 100. Okay, and from this view, we can see how the swimmers are spread out. That's lane 4 finishing here. All right, so up next will be event 10, which is the boys 10 and under 200 freestyle. That little shake on the picture, that's on my side, not yours. I'll try and get that rectified. So we have 4 swimmers according to this early information I had for the next heat, which is the boys. .200 freestyle. So we're going to follow odd number of events for the girls, even numbers for the boys throughout this session. Some of the later races or events have multiple heats. Right now we're just having 1 heat here for the girls and then 1 heat for the boys. And again, I don't have the full official after scratches. I just have it prior to scratches. All right. So now you see up on the scoreboard on the top left the entries for the boys. Okay. Up next will be event 11, girls 11-12, 200 freestyle.
All timers, please remember to use the plungers before your finishing release. All timers, please remember to use the plungers at the conclusion of the race.
All right, so that's 100 complete, or halfway point for the boys here as they turn here on the start end. So there we're looking at lanes 5 and 6, 5 to the right, 6 to the left. $50 to go for our lead swimmer there in lane 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah. So again, for the younger kids at 200s, we're not doing any, there are no counters. So he was at 150. With the freestyle, I don't believe he'll be DQ'd for that turn. Other strokes you might be. So now lane 2 is at 150, coming back to complete his race. Here's our 3 lead swimmers. I'm sorry, that's, yeah. Lane 4 finishing first. That was lane 3, I misspoke. And then 6 and 5. All right, so this is event 10. Up next, girls 11-12, 200 freestyle. I show 3 entries initially, so might be just 1 heat for the girls there. We should see those girls lining up behind. And those names will be updated on the scoreboard in the top left shortly. There they are. Oh, we're down to 2 entries. Or 1. So you'll see the timers there. Put the clipboard over the block. That's representing to the starter that there is no swimmer in the lane. All right, so this is a 200 freestyle, 8 lengths of the pool.
Gotcha.
All right, for anybody just joining us, we're on event 11. It's our third event of the day. 200 freestyle, 25-yard pool, so 8 lanes to the pool here. A couple scratches in this event. Up next will be event 12, which will be the boys 200 free. So we'll be doing odd numbers of girls followed by boys. $227.19. All right, so we should see the boys stepping up next. Again, lane 1, top of your screen, lane 8 at the bottom of your screen. Names are updated there on the scoreboard, top left. So there are no touch pads at the 25 or the turn end, the far end of the pool. So all splits will be 50 distance splits. So top of the pool, we'll see lane 1 turn first here. We'll get a split. And then the rightmost column is showing the running order as we untraditionally go 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 from lane 1. Again, typically with seeding, you'll get the faster swimmers in the middle of the pool. So traditionally, you'll see lanes 4 and 5 lead out just based on the seed times. So again, a seed time is the time a swimmer has previously swum this or kind of an equivalent race, and then the times are converted. All right, so again, we're going lanes 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. That's our running order here. Swimmer in lane 8's coming back up there. Center of the pool making comeback there in that last 50. And lane 1 holds on for second place in this heat. Again, initially there was 17 entries here before scratches. I do not have the official heat sheets yet. Waiting on those. There's lane 6 or 7 finishing, and lane 8 still out. 25 to go after he turns here. All right, as you look behind the blocks, those are swimmers lining up for the next heat. Do a quick pan, that's lane 8 towards the bottom, 7, 6. Those names are now updated on the scoreboard on the top left. So that's lane 5 leading out there.
Excuse me.
And it looks like this will be the final heat for the boys. I see some girls lining up behind the blocks. Next event is 13 girls, 10 and under, 50 breaststroke. All right, so we see the girls lining up. Initially there was over 50 entries, so we'll have quite a few heats here. So that's lane 8 panning up. All right, here we go. Heat 1 of event number 12, or 13, sorry. All right, so this is a 50 breaststroke down and back. All right, so real quick, that blue 000 you see up on the scoreboard, that represents a backup time being used or a plunger. So you'll see the parent volunteers behind, they have stopwatches, but they also have a plunger, much like a Jeopardy type device. So with the younger kids, as they come into the wall, sometimes their touches do not register. So that plunger will do that, and that's what we're seeing a lot of those times up on the board with the 0-0s. All right, we see the next swimmer stepping up. So again, the officials down the end, as you see, they raise their hand, indicating a foul or infraction, and then they consult with the head officials to discuss it, and then they make a determination. Again, this is heat 2, and kind of scanning behind the blocks, I definitely see another 2 more heats worth of swimmers. I'm still waiting on the official heat sheet. When I get that, I can relay that. So the information should be pushed up to Meet Mobile. So some of the parents, if you subscribe to that. Oh, thanks so much. Got it, thanks. All right, I got the official heat sheets here. So again, this is event 13. We have 5 heats here. We'll be swimming heat 3 next. All right, we'll see the girls stepping up here for heat 3. We're underway, heat 3. Again, 5 total heats here for this event 13. Girls 10 and under, 50 breast. Then we have 4 heats on the boys' side. And then we'll move to the older girls for their 50 breast. So if you were with us yesterday, we were swimming the distance events, and those were seeded fastest to slowest. So with the events today, we're going to be seeded slowest to fastest. So as we progress to the higher number heats, these will be swimmers with lower seed times. So we take a look behind the blocks for our swimmers upcoming in heat number 4. And they'll be stepping up. All right, heat 4 underway. Again, that little jittery picture, that's on my side. I don't know what's causing it. I'm trying to get it fixed. Again, this is a 50-yard race down and back. Ava Spiro there, lane 5 with the low time there in that heat. Or, well, maybe lane 4. We didn't get a finish touch for her. All right, swimmer stepping up for the next heat. So this is our final heat in the water. Then we'll move to the boys. Lane 4 with the low time. 41.86 for Chang. Came in on a 42.22 seed. Nice swim. Sorry, I cut off lane 8 there. All right, next up, event 14, heat 1 of 4 for the boys. We should have 3 swimmers in the middle of the pool. All right, anybody recently join us? This is event 14, heat number 1. So we started at event 9 during this session. We go to event 35. That's odd. Give me 1 second. I'll double check that in a second. We might have. Yeah, I think my sheet cut off. Well, maybe not. So we go either event, 36 was the boys 200 butterfly, and there's no entries there. So we'll be going to event 35. This session's projected to go about till 11:15 a.m. We started at 8:30, started on time. Now we'll move to heat number 2 of 4 here. And I show 6 swimmers. All right. Should see our swimmers stepping up for heat 3 of 4. All right, one more heat after this, and then we'll move to the older girls 50-yard breaststroke. We have 5 heats on that side. All right, lane 5. Mark Garcia there, low time. All right, again, this is heat 3 completing. We have one more heat. See those boys stepping up now. Nicholas Roman there with the 37.15 came in on a 39.32. Nice swim there. Over 2-second drop. All right, so we'll move to event 15, the girls 50 breast. I show 6 entries here.
Here we go.
All right, 5 heats for the girls here.
Yep, yep, yep. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. All right, good job.
All right, quickly pan back. Lane 8 here for the next race. Panning up to lane 1. All right, underway here with heat 2 of 5. So looking forward, again, this is event 15. So 16 will be the boys. We have 4 heats there. And then 17 is a 100-yard backstroke for the girls, 18 100-yard back for the boys. 1 heat for the girls, 2 heats for the boys.
You were coming hard there at the end. Hey, you were coming hard.
Lane 7 first into the wall. Charlotte Lapp. Again, on the board, you'll see some zeros representing those. You know, with the younger kids coming into the wall, it doesn't register the touch. So that is indication of the backup time.
Come on, Tina.
There is also manual times with stopwatches being taken. All right, for anybody who's familiar with the heat sheets, we're in a 3-column format, and there's 4 sides to it. So I just turned the page to side 2. And they are, yes, they are printed double-sided, so eco-friendly here at the Madison Area Y. All right, up next, heat 4. I don't know, should I jump up here and then zoom from lane 1 to 8? We'll see those swimmers stepping up in a second. You know, the seed times in this race went from a 44.3 to a 42.2, so definitely expecting a close race across the board, and it looks like lane 4. Sierra Umbre with the low time. All right, swimmers stepping up for the next race. This is heat 5 of 5, final race here. These seed times were 41 down to a 35. Adrian Kovacs right there, lane 4, right on her seed. 38. All right, first heat for the boys upcoming. This is going to be 50-yard breaststroke for the boys now. 3 entries here. Four heats for the boys, and then we have 1 heat for the girls up next, 100-yard backstroke. 7 swimmers in that 1 heat. So I hope you're enjoying the coverage. The chat in YouTube is open, so if you're on a phone or computer, it's very easy to input comments there. It's chat or comment fields. Or also, if you have any follow-on questions or comments, you can reach us at email address is commonguysportsnj, so all one big word, commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. Or if you prefer, you could always feed it back through the coaching network to get the comments back to me. All right, here we go, heat 2 for the boys. Why is that not focusing? So this is the morning session overall. It's our second session for this meet. This meet was Friday night, had the distance. We have 2 sessions today and then 2 tomorrow. This is the 12 and under. 13 and overs are later today, and then we repeat that format tomorrow with the added advantage of gaining an hour here for daylight savings. 44.85, Bruno. So Josh Dueno, lane 2 from Cat, came in on a 55 seed, just swam a 44.85. So as a 12-year-old, that's awesome improvement, great time. And I'm a little slow here getting you pictures. Okay, the boys are lining up for the next heat, heat 3. Lane 5, Ryder, Sean Ryder there, 45.61 was his seed. Swam a 41.62. Nice improvement. All right, lane 8 to your right. Let's quickly pan up. Final heat underway here. Again, lane 1, top of the pool. Lane 8 towards the bottom. Top of your view. All right, lane 4, Kimball with the low time there. That's Landon Kimball. All right, so we'll move to the girls' 100-yard backstroke, 1 heat, event number 17 up next. Should see some of the girls behind the blocks here lining up. Again, we've been doing overhead starts, but with the backstroke, obviously, they give us a little extra time. $100-yard race here, so 4 lanes to the pool, down, back, 7 swimmers. And then following this, we have 2 heats for the boys. And then we'll go to the older kids, 100-yard back. All right. Up next is the first heat for the boys. We have 2 heats. Vin 18. All right, with 3 swimmers, I can stay at this view.
Because you still got momentum, you're going to crash into the wall. So you bring your knees up and then you turn. Okay, whether you're high or low, that's fast. Okay? Look good in the water. It's solid. That's the kid you got to beat. So he's got a great time. He nailed you on the dive. Right? Otherwise, you have faster stroke than he did. He's got a bigger wall, so we got to build these up. Right? You're not the best kicker. Right. But that's where he beats you is on the wall. You caught him. The guy on the far side, though, too, is out there pretty fast. Thing is, you got to remember that. Get out strong, pull up.
All right, so this is a 100-yard race, 4 lengths of the pool.
Stay solid. Okay? All right, so you're down to 37. Okay, come around a little bit faster. Look like you're underwater. It looks like you're like real slow coming up. Okay? Which is still okay, but it looks like you're a little slow coming up. Right? And then you came back in a 39. 37 is 37, you came back in a 39. Okay? That's okay. But it looked like you're underwater too long. Okay? Whenever you get in trouble, always remember this. Whenever you get in trouble underwater, get hard. Right? Because you got the ability to move through the water. You didn't let that, even though you slipped or something went on at the start, guess what? You still made up a lot of distance. Right? Because you could have been way out of the race. You see what I'm saying? You're that good. You're that good using the walls with that stroke and everything else. Right? So, shower. A little bit, right? What's the next thing? Slide. Coming free. All right, go loosen up just a little bit.
All right, so that was heat 1 of 2. Seeing a few of the other boys lining up behind the blocks, ready to get in. There we go. All right, so next we'll move on to the girls. Event 19, 100 back. See some of those girls lining up. They'll be getting into the pool. So some of the updates to Meet Mobile are occurring, but they're a little bit behind. So this session started at event 9. It looks like they're up to event 12. So what occurs is, actually we can see a runner right here. So this volunteer here collecting the sheets, right there, center of your screen, collects the sheets off the deck, brings them back, and then they're reviewed by the timing officials. And then that information is then pushed up to Meet Mobile. So Meet Mobile is an app for phone and tablets, which will have the results. Should also have all the seating information in there. And the nice thing you can do with that, you can select your favorite swimmers and then just look at them. You can select a favorite team, look at the results for that team, and so on. So it is a pay app, but it has the results for you in there. So again, it's called Meet Mobile, M-E-E-T, Mobile. All right, this is heat 1 of 4. So first to the wall was Isla Hughes from Mariners, Madison area Y. Came in on a 143 seed. So big improvement there. Again, we're seeing kind of scoreboard running and some zeros up there. Again, with the backstroke, you know, it's the face. So that right there, that pad you see on the wall with the little cross, that is the actual timing pad. It's sensitive for about, you know, whatever it is, 2 feet by 4 feet wide. But sometimes if you hit the top of it, it does not register. It's just the face of it. So that's what we're seeing occurring there. Here we go with heat number 2. 2, 4.
Yeah.
Up. All right, here we are with heat 4, final heat, and then we'll move into the 100-yard backstroke for the 11-12. What's that? No, yeah, I got it. All right, final heat here, heat 4. Does anybody, do you want this? That's an extra. All right, so here we are at the 50 turn. All right, here we are at the finish. Sorry. So on the top right, you'll see some names. Those are going to be the names. I just got my electronic heat sheet. Those are the names for the next race. And see if we can pull this off real quick. If I jump here. And then here's those lane assignments for those names. So I'm going to try and keep this up to date. Takes a little jockeying. All right, the boys are underway. Now on the top right, you'll see the names being updated. Those are the boys in the next race. So potentially, you know, there's 5 heats here. So for the next few races, we'll keep seeing boys' names. And then that'll transition to the girls as we move to their events. So hopefully you find that helpful. It gives you a way of seeing who's upcoming if you're looking for a particular swimmer. So again, top right, orange text is next race. Top left, red and white, is the current racers in the pool. And that is just a video being captured off the scoreboard, so as if you were here. So for anybody watching at home, you can pause this stream at any point. You're just pausing it for yourself, and then you can pick up and continue watching. You can rewind with no impact. And this stream will be up there for as long as YouTube's around, so you can go back and watch it tonight with popcorn with the kids, next week. And then share. You could always share it. So on the just below the video section of YouTube, there's a share button, and there's different ways of sharing. You can share it via, you know, just a link, and you can share it through email, text, and so on. So again, this is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. We're here again later today for the older kids, and then tomorrow for the 2 sessions. So this was event 20, heat 1 of 5. So the names you see on the top right, those are the boys up next. If you have a good eye, you should see those, hopefully. I say that hopefully that the boys are behind the block getting ready to swim. All right, and here's the boys' lane assignments. Again, lane 1, top of the pool, lane 8 at the bottom. No swimmer in this race in lane 8. Heat 2 of 5 about to start. Now on the top right, you'll see the names being updated. Those are the swimmers for heat 3 up next. Again, all this information should be in Meet Mobile. I think you can get the seed and the heat sheets for free. I think it's the results you pay for. All right, here's the boys coming in at the 50 turn. All right, so a little housekeeping. We are on event 20, heat 2 of 5. There is no entries for the girls for event 21. So we'll go right to 22, which is the boys' 200-yard breaststroke. All right, so that completes heat 2. We should see the boys lining up for heat 3. Again, these should reflect the names you see in the top right in the orange.
For all swimmers who are going to go visit family upstairs, they must wear proper foot attire as well as a towel or jacket. Thank you.
All right, heat 3 upcoming. And the names on the top right, I've just updated for the swimmers in heat 4. Five total heats for the boys in this event 20. Lane 4, first to the wall. Jonathan Montesano came in on a 1:30 seed time, swam a 1:19.56. Nice 11-second improvement. All right, the names are now updated. Top right for the next heat, the final heat. Heat 5 for the boys. And again, there is no event 21. It'll jump to event 22, which is a 200-yard breaststroke for 10 and unders. Why are you focusing? Close race here, middle of the pool. Lane 1 sneaking in. Do we have a tie? What happened there? No. One time didn't register. I think lane 4's touch did not register. Again, we have manual times occurring, so that'll all get settled up by the officials. Okay, one more heat for the boys here. We should see them. And in the top right are the names for the boys. Again, there is no event 21, so we'll be going from event 20 to 22. And I've turned to page 3 of 4 of the heat sheet, so moving right along. This is heat 5, final heat. Lane 4 first to the wall at the turn at 50. .107.71. That's a 4-second drop for Jack. 3.5, sorry. All right, so we should see boys stepping up here for the next race. Here's our lane assignments. 2 entries. Again, this is a 200-yard breaststroke, 10 and under boys. Up next, 200-yard breaststroke for 11-12 girls. And those names for the girls are now updated on your top right of your screen in orange. Always a tough time of day here with the sun. Unfortunately, with all the trees losing the leaves, makes it a little harder. 3.5-minute race coming down to the wire. Wow, 326.84 to 326.69. All right, somebody want to do the quick math on a percentage there? Oh, it's crazy close for such a long race. All right, give you girls' names. Girls 200-yard breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 1. Then we're going to move to the boys 11-12 200 breast. I'll get those names updated in a second. Those are now updated on the top right. And then we'll move to 50-yard butterfly. 5 heats for 10 and under girls. So this is Kovacs, lane 4, leading out. Zooming in just in case lost him in the sun there. So this is our second place swimmer here, lane 5 turning. Oh, I'm sorry, another Kovacs. So lane 4, Adriana and Alicia in 5. All right. Up next, event 24, the boys, 200 breast, 11, 12-year-olds. All right, 1 heat for the boys, then event 25, we have 5 heats girls, 10 and under, 50 butterfly. So the names on the top right are the entries for the first heat, heat 1 of 5 for the girls, 50 butterfly, 10 and under. All right, the boys at the halfway mark here. All right, up next, 10 and under, 50-yard butterfly. Should see the girls be stepping up. Here's our lane assignments. Heat 1 of 5. All right, and the names are updated for the next heat. Heat 2 names on the top right. All right, sorry about the sun glare. Not much we can do about it. Hopefully it breaks in a little bit. All right, again, the scoreboard, you see those times with the zeros. That's representing backup times being used. Quick scan. All right, Heat 2 underway. Names for 3 are on the top right. Heat 3 about to start. Names for Heat 4 are updated on the top right. Try and combat the sun glare from using this angle a little bit. .48.83, lane 5. Came in on a 56.89, Matilda. All right, names for the next heat are on the top right. Heat 4 in the water. Names for 5 are on the top right. 5 is our final heat. Then we'll move to the boys 10 and under 50 butterfly. All right, final heat. Heat 5 about to start. And the top right of your screen are the names for the boys. Heat 1 of 3, 10 and under, 50 fly. All right, so that'll conclude event 25. So move to 26. 10 and under, boys, 50-yard butterfly. Three total heats here. Names for heat 2 are on the top right. Come on. All right, event 2 in the water. Names for 3 are now updated on the top right. Zach Schneider up there, Zachary, sorry, 49.43, came in on a 1:00.21. Nice job, Zachary. All right, pan down, swimmers getting ready for next heat. Final heat, heat 3. And the names up top are for the girls' next event, 27, 11, 12, 50 butterfly. Lane 4, Colin Relaford, 36:31 was his seed, so just off seed. Impressive time, though, with the field. The rest of the field having seeds in the 40 to 45 range, so nice swim. Okay, should see the girls lining up. 11-12, 50-yard butterfly, event 27. All right, 3 swimmers in this race, and I'll get the names updated for the next one. They're updated now on the top right. Again, 3 heats here, and then 3 heats for the boys' side of this. Then we turn the page after the boys' race to the final page of heat sheets. All right, see the swimmers lining up for heat number 2. All right, heat 2 underway. So if you've been with us all morning, sorry for that flickering there. One camera has a little signal issue. I've not been able to figure out why, so I apologize. And it is this middle of the pool camera. So the names up top are for our heat 3, our final heat for the girls. .41.08, lane 6, Brianna Ducote came in on a 48.89. So 7.8 second drop. Nice swim, Brianna. All right, we'll take a look. Girls lining up. Here's our heat 4 lane assignments. I'm sorry, heat 3, I misspoke. Heat 3, final heat. Names for the next race are on the top right. All right, we got a center of the pool race here. That's lane 4, Byler, sorry, 31.45 seed, so just off that. A lot of improvement by the swimmers just to her left and right. All right, so there we go. Here's the boys' names upcoming. Heat 1 of 3 here for the boys. 50-yard butterfly, 11, 12-year-olds. And the names up top right are the entries in heat 2 of 3 here for the boys. 43-22, Fernandez. So Dylan Fernandez there came in on a 55-21, just swam a 43-79. 43-22. Nice improvement. Heat 2 underway. Names for Heat 3 are updated on the top right. And I turned up the microphone, getting some of the ambient sound. Hope you enjoy that. Sometimes it picks up some coaches. I try and be respectful of their conversations with the swimmers, but sometimes it will bleed into what I'm picking up. $36.15 to a $36.40, very close race there. All right. Again, we hear, pick just some of the sounds off the pool deck. You would hear the same thing if you were here. All right, here we go. All right, final heat for the boys. Moving quick here. I got to update names. Names on the top right are updated for event 29, girls 10 and under, 100-yard freestyle. Lane 4, first to the wall. Panday right on his seed time. All right, so that's the final of the boys. We should see some girls lining up here for their next race, 100-yard freestyle. 3 heats on the girls, 2 on the boys. And then we get into the older kids 100 free. We have a lot of heats there, 6 and 5. Oh. All right, let's get your names. Here's our entries. $100-yard freestyle, 4 lanes to the pool. Lane 6, Robinson first to the wall. That's Stella. Came out on 150 seed time, dropped about 8.5, 9 seconds. 150.21. 9-second drop. Okay, the names you see on the top right are the up next Heat 2 swimmers. Sorry, lane 8 cut you off a little bit. And lane 4 still in swimming, out in the pool. Okay, we'll take a look behind. Swimmers getting ready for Heat 2. All right, Heat 2 underway. Names for Heat 3 are updated on the top right. There are 3 total heats. Then we have 2 heats for the boys.
Go, go. Go, go. Not yet. Not yet. I'm saying that you're getting ready.
Alexa Sabanish there came, lane 4 came on 1:30 seed time, just swam at 1:23.5. Nice improvement. Oh, missed one. All right, final heat here. Let me get the names updated. 2 heats on the boys' side. Oh, there's our finish. Lynn in lane 4. So Lynn was right on her seed time. Sammy Sandamenko there in lane 5 dropped about 4.5 seconds. All right, here's the lane assignments for the boys. Heat 1 of 2. Names are updated on the top right for the boys' second heat. And as I said, then we move into 100-yard freestyle.
Nice solid swim. Right? You're turning the finger, right? Never get up on your legs. Drop it full second. Nice swim. Okay? Let's see turn it after you, but it's good. Really good swim. Good job, fellas. Okay? Good job.
$128.58 to $128.65. Close race there. All right. Next swimmer is about to step up. Oop, do I have the wrong one? I don't know, I might not have the wrong one. There we go. I was correct. All right, scoreboard was a little slow to update. This is Heat 2. Next one is 1 of 6. All right, names on the top right are updated for the girls' next race. That is a 100-yard freestyle for the girls, older girls. Jump down to the far end here. Lane 5 leading us out. It's Nicholas Roman. So Nicholas came in on a 119.63, swam a 107.87. Great job, Nicholas. All right, so there was a swimmer from Madison added to lane 6. I don't know if we can, I don't have a name for that swimmer. All right, top right are the names for Heat 2. All right, Heat 2 upcoming. Names are updated on the top right for Heat 3. That's weird. All right, I just lost the camera scoreboard. All right, I'll try and get that fixed. It's really weird. All right, so this is heat 4 in the water. Yeah, where did that go? All right, so we're going to stay here for a second. I'm going to try and go fix the camera scoreboard. I'll be right back.
Show me something good.
All right, sorry about that. The scoreboard's back on. The name's probably not updated on the top right. Little behind time there. So we're going with heat 6 now. All right, heat 6 in the water. This is the final heat for the girls. Now on the top right are the names for the boys in the next heat. All right, sorry about the little hiccup there. Didn't affect anything in-house. It was just the video feed from the camera on the scoreboard. Lanes 4 and 5 here. Let's follow them home. Lane 4 on the upper part of your picture. (102.45), just behind a 102.38. Awesome swim, ladies. That was exciting. All right, look at the boys about to step up. Here's their lane assignments. 5 heats on the boys' side here. Heat 2 names are updated on the top right. All right, coming down to the wire here. So we have 5 heats here. Then we have one heat of the 200-yard butterfly for the 11-12 girls. First to the wall, lane 2, Fernandez came in on a 150.21, just swam a 117.77. Great improvement. Again, this is heat 1 of 5. Names for heat 3 are updated on the top right. All right, this is Heat 5 in the water, final heat here. I was a little slow updating names there, sorry. All right, the names on the top right are the girls in the final race. All right, this is the final boys heat here, Heat 5. Let's follow these guys coming home. Dyer 100.84. Came in on a 102.26. Nice swim, Will. All right, last race. Again, hope you enjoyed the coverage today. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Always looking for feedback, good or bad. You can reach out direct, commonguysportsnj@gmail.com, or through your coaches. They'll feed it back to Coach Colin at Madison. All right, here's our lane assignments. Last race of the session. Hope you could join us again tomorrow. Enjoy the 1 hour of extra sleep.
Solid swim, okay? Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we're gonna be working on it in practice. At least you're realizing what's coming up, okay? He's ran a real tough race, okay? That 1-3, you started to break your stroke a little bit, your head started to go down a little bit. You put it right back up on the last lap and took care of business, okay?
All right, so this is a 200, 8 lengths of the pool.
Right, you added a little bit. The reason why you added a little bit is your head goes down, okay? Here's the water. Speedboat, do this. They don't do this. Thunder down under. Keeps you up. Okay? Just keep your head up and it makes it easier instead of plowing in this water. You got big shoulders. Plowing water. No need for that. Get up on top of the water. On top. See a speedboat? Up on top of the water. Okay? Okay. Good job. You done that?
All right, nice job, ladies. 250, 246, 251s. So nice improvement for lane 3, Alexa. And that's going to wrap up this session. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Again, this is Mike, Common Guy Sports. We're back tomorrow morning for the same. 12 and under session. All right. That's it. So if I could ask you to stick around for about 2 minutes. Our sponsor, Fluid Mechanics, has a video talking about what they're offering. Here it comes, and then I'll sign off. So have a good night. Good day. Here it is. Still before 11. Thanks again.
Because of the early focus on technique. Fluid Mechanics really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer today, and I think that is because of the early focus on technique.